90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After? Star Michael Ilesanmi might just be the greatest conman reality TV has ever seen with the way he tricked Angela Deem for 7 years. Michael from Nigeria is a 34-year-old man who first starred in 90 Day Fiance, before the 90 Day Season 2 with Angela from Georgia. The grandmother of 6 had previously been married to a man for 3 years and had 2 grown daughters with him. Angela's first marriage to her first love was a very bad experience. She never wanted to get married again. But everything changed when Michael came along. Angela now wants to get her second marriage annulled after 3 years. She planned to originally bring Michael to the US on a K-1 visa, but after Michael faced rejection, a spousal visa helped him come to America in December 2023. Michael lived in Hazelhurst for 2 months, during which he claims to have been allegedly abused by Angela. He left her without telling her, and Angela thought Michael was missing, but he just moved to Texas to start over. Michael now wants a divorce and expects Angela to support him for the rest of his life. 10 ways Michael targeted Angela Deem on Facebook. Michael and Angela met on Facebook in 2017. Their romance started with Michael sending Angela a friend request. Michael never told his side of the story about how he'd come across Angela's profile and whether she was in his friend suggestions on the website. However, Angela had noticed that Michael had several other American women on his friend list. Michael could have actively been trying to find profiles of elderly American women he thought he could date and find a way to come to the US to marry them. He even sent Angela a generic message. Michael had told Angela she looked pretty and wished her good morning. It was obvious that Angela was starved for attention. She didn't know who he was, but she thought his profile picture looked cute. The picture in question was of a shirtless Michael with his shirt casually thrown over his shoulder, and he had his headphones in. The picture didn't look like it was of a 30-year-old Michael. He looked much younger in it. However, he'd known just how to get Angela to fall for him. 2 ways Michael gaslight Angela about other women. Michael got away with doing a lot of shady things by maintaining a poor me expression on his face. Angela caught him being suspicious several times and yelled at him about it, but she also believed all the explanations he had. Michael was gaslighting Angela from the start with his excuses. More recently, he tried to tell her that his Paradise Man WhatsApp group was for men like him who were waiting for their visas to be approved. However, he also had met a woman named Cheetah through the group, so he was certainly lying. Michael was also caught in a lie when he revealed why he was chatting with Cheetah. He told 2 different stories on 2 occasions. When Angela's private detective questioned him, he said Cheetah had contacted her because her mother was applying for a K-1 visa. Angela said that she'd never heard about Cheetah's mother. It was her husband, you said, Angela added. Interestingly, it does appear Michael is lying about Cheetah, since during his ET interview, he said that Cheetah is a member of the group. She has a husband here. She stays here. That's it. Number 8. It is believed that Angela had made Michael quit his job and sit at home so he could keep an eye on him. She didn't want Michael talking to other women, and making him stay at home was a tactic she'd figured would stop him from straying. Angela and Michael made money from the show, along with platforms like Cameo and social media brand endorsements. Angela seemed to be giving Michael his share, and that was their source of income. However, greedy Michael wanted more. He wanted affairs on the side and a whole lot of money. In 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After, Michael made an Instagram account which he used to chat with random women. Angela also didn't like Michael using social media because of his unfaithfulness. He tried convincing her that he was using Instagram to become an influencer and make extra money. When Angela still didn't listen, Michael tried to make her give him $5,000 to delete IG. It was just one instance of Michael demanding money from Angela that was caught on camera. He could have been blackmailing her every time he was caught doing something she didn't approve of. Number 7. Angela's abuse towards Michael cannot be overlooked. She has treated him horribly for years, and that hasn't gone unnoticed by viewers. However, Michael also used Angela's anger to his advantage. There were times when he seemed to be provoking Angela. He knew exactly how to push her buttons, especially when they were on camera. He was scamming Angela and was faking her love for him, although it didn't mean it was okay for her to be abusive. Still, Michael knew Angela was vulnerable. She was not going to let years of being in a relationship with him on TV go to waste. Number 6. Michael made it look like he cared about Angela, but he had not even bothered to check on her while she recovered from a life-threatening surgery in 90 Day Fiancé's Happily Ever After. Season 7. Angela wanted to lose weight for Michael. It was never about her wanting to look good for herself. She wanted to look younger, so Michael wouldn't leave her for a younger American woman when he got there. She used Botox and other cosmetic treatments to please him, but Michael never cared. He was the one not giving her the attention that she wanted. When Angela told Michael that her weight loss procedure involved breast reduction, he declared he was against it. Michael didn't want Angela to change perhaps the only thing about her that he liked. Angela had to get breast implants to keep Michael happy. He was always overlooking her efforts to save the marriage. Angela was trying her best to keep Michael satisfied and not stray. However, her vicious personality ended up masking all of Michael's negative traits. Number 5. Michael had wanted a baby from Angela despite knowing it was impossible for her due to her age. He blamed it on his family, saying they wanted to see him having kids of his own and Angela had no option but to ask her daughter Skyla Deem if she could carry Michael's child for her. Skyla put her foot down and Michael suggested he marry a younger woman who could give him a baby. Michael was threatening Angela and pushing her to give him a kid. He'd even wanted her to consider IVF. Michael was unhappy when Angela decided to get bariatric surgery instead of undergoing IVF treatment. Michael's visa wasn't getting approved, and he perhaps thought that if Angela had his baby, there was no chance she would pull the visa if they had a fallout, no matter how long it took. Having a baby with Angela would have given him hope that she would keep trying to bring him to America, come what may. Now that Angela is his past, Michael is free to have a baby with any